mixture of French roast and Sumatra morning coffee. That's right. We are self-educated and self-trained. We have absolutely no broadcasting experience whatsoever. We are quote-unquote radically transparent. We are part of the long tail. We have never, ever worked within the entertainment industry. We are outsiders. We are independent. We are the new. And most important, ladies and gentlemen, we are living the dream and we are doing the impossible.
Oh, man, you know, give us those delayed claps. Give us the delayed claps.
Where's my clap?
Oh man, they're not used to you, man. You know what?
I'm supposed to stop the music though.
Well, you know something? Like I said, this is urban internet television for those who are thinking urban. But if we're more suburban, we're suburban, right? We're whatever we want to be. Today, I'm a short, grumpy Irishman.
Because they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
As we say, sometimes you don't know. And I want to thank George Clinton for teaching me all that nomenclature. Because when you don't understand us, remember what we say here at Mood Control. When in doubt, smell my finger.
Oh, that's wrong. That's just wrong.
Okay.
That's wrong.
I understand.
Yeah.
Some people
wrong.
like, I don't really want to.
That's not wrong.
If you only knew my habits, you might want to. All right, you guys, this is the part, we do set all these, this is the part, the most important part.
Yes, it is.
Where we get to sip and schmooze. Now, I've got coffee.
Yes.
I said, Xango, I'm sure he has water. Right?
Yes.
See, I could see, you know that stuff rusts pipes.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen what water does to a hardwood floor?
Oh, yeah.
And you still drink it. Scotch, I'm telling you. Just go. This brother, I got to welcome Xango because every time, he's part of the new movement that's really hitting the nation of people really taking interest in their health. And besides, we always get to his acting stuff.
Right.
But before you get to that, I think you got to really deal with the person.
Yeah.
And at the core of that person is his commitment to his health, to the striving toward excellence. And so we have to I think of him, and I was out there walking this morning, and I thought of him because, he like he says, he works out every day. And just as it was hard again to get up that hill.
I know,
and
man.
just as I'm getting up the hill, here comes this lady pushing a walker. And they wave, and I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. You think it's going to be all the beautiful people out there exercising. And every day I get out, and I'm so inspired because I see people who are limping. This one dude, he got one side of his body. You could tell he had a stroke or something. But Vic, he's going faster than me. He's and he says, and he gives me words of encouragement. Getting easier, buddy, up. Because he sees me now all the time. It's getting easier, up. I said, if I can keep up with you. You can tell he's got one side of his body weak, and you get out there, you see the old folks. Yeah. There's so many old folks out there working out, and I think I'm so proud to see that in the black community, because as many of you know, diabetes
is huge.
Yeah, obesity now, 2/3 of adults obese in this country. So we need this consciousness, Xango. We need this. We need people like you and Gina to show us that we can, be healthy.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here and being that inspiration, brother.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having us.
Hey, you look good. See, look at the muscles and stuff.
Yeah, hey man, look, the thing about it is that, no matter what we do, we try to focus more on what we're really here for. He has a nationwide film that's it caught me when I saw the trailer.
The Echo Game.
The Echo Game. I like the name. And then, once you see it, you go, I'm pulled in. So I can't wait to learn more about it, man. Could you tell us a little bit about it, man? Just bring us in without giving it a lot away.
Yeah, what do they allow you to say?
Yeah.
Because we know it's often hush-hush.
I don't know if I should say this.
It's okay, man.
Actually, it's a lesbian horror movie.
Whoa.
That sounds good to me.
See,
love those lesbians. Don't forget, we have Neo Lesbian TV. We also have Neo Gay TV. So we right in there.
See, that's what I mean. Look.
I'm right at home. And let me tell you, we have an active chat room and viewership. And let's just say we have a large flamboyant following. There's a lot of very manicured nails in our audience. They're out there. So we acknowledge our friends. So yeah, so tell us about this. Man, you always have some exotic. You had that other one last time. It was exotic too.
The nuns. Nuns
Yeah,
with
with
guns.
the nuns with guns.
Funny you remembered that, right?
Yeah. I tell you, I remember. See?
Yeah. But really, the name belies what it really is. It's actually, there are two women, they're a couple, and they have custody of a young girl, and without giving it away, but it's very soul wrenching and scary. And
All right. Well, I think they're ready to be scared. So now let's show this trailer, huh, Vic?
Yeah, we might as well go ahead because I'd rather see it, man. You know, even though I heard it, but man, I've seen it already, so I'm already.
And it's around some places
It's good.
too.
Oh yeah, isn't it nationwide right now though?
It's hitting a lot of festivals. At Big Bear, Screen Festivals. It's at the Spooky Horror Fest in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
There's been a number of screenings around the Los Angeles, California area and different parts of the country.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's soon being blockbusters.
Hey, let me ask you something. What pulled you into doing this role? What was the first thing that caught you that said, okay, I want to do this role?
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly.
Come on, man. It's a lesbian horror movie. I mean, no, I'm kidding.
Gotta watch out for those strap-ons, though.
No,
I know. They
no.
sneak up on you.
Well, you have to change.
I know he's trying to keep up. I know. Go
I'm
ahead,
trying
man.
to deal with the goal.
It was honestly, it was the first project that I ever did,
Okay.
and I went in to audition for it, and they, the guy, as soon as I walked in the door, the guy said, "This is the guy that we want." But the lady, she wanted me to read for the detective role, but he wanted me for the role that I'm playing, which is a pretty villainous, evil kind of dude, you know.
Right.
And that's how I wound up doing it, because they picked me on site.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was the first project. I'd never done any background, any extra work, or anything like that.
Now, you know, when you say that, in other words, a lot of people think that, you know, they have to go through the training, they have to have some acting background, they have to have more than just a look. But aren't you an example of somebody that says, hey, look, you know what, his look is already talking. And that's probably, and you know, it's not hey, I think it's a reward when you can have presence like that.
It is.
It is. And what does that say to folks who are trying to come up in the game?
You know, if you have a presence, you more than anything, you have to have a will.
Right.
Because your will is tied into your desire. And if you have a desire,
right,
then that's going to breathe the fire of everything. It's going to get it to cooking.
I got you.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't have any desire, then you don't have any will, then you ain't going to have no fire. That's the whole deal. You can have the look and all of that, but your will, you literally impose your will on the situation.
Right.
And how you want it to change.
I hear you.
And then the universe will aid you.
Well, the universe aided you, brother.
And
God gave you a gift. So, man, please enjoy it,
thankful.
man. Yeah.
Well, that's the key, right? To take charge. You know, Xango, I think that so many people sit around waiting to be empowered. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to getting out there. Mm-hmm. I thought of that, again, when I did my workout, because I limped that first mile.
No, that's very key what you're saying, you know. I mean, all of us who have our faculties, you know, our legs and our limbs and our arms and everything, and then you see people out there who literally, like, barely... But you see them out there. I mean,
every day.
What's your excuse? You know,
right?
Golly, yeah, it's very inspiring, very motivating, and to let you know, keep moving, keep going. You know.
Well, I got that trailer too.
Oh, let's do it, man. Let's show it to
you
them.
know. They tried those Republican ninjas out there, those Tea Party baggers, and there's a few of those dirty Dems in there too. Keep trying to sabotage us, but we come through, Vic.
Yes, sir.
I want you to know, I fought back.
I know you did, man.
All right.
All right, let's check it out, man.
Well, let's see. Here we go.
Urban buffering.
This woman that was murdered, how did she die?
Her throat was cut.
You think it has something to do with this Cassavetes person? The one Sarah's talking about?
What's wrong with her? I'm worried about Sarah. What if there is something to all of this? Do you think we should tell her? This woman, Anne Cassavetes, you think she knows?
April, why should you be worried about that?
What if someone found out?
Rachel is her birth mother.
Yes, but Sarah never even knew about Rachel. No one knew.
Did Rachel ever tell you about the Echo Project? She fakes her death to trick them. She was protecting you.
He was right about the kid. I say we move in tonight.
Sarah, they're coming for you.
What if they find me?
They won't. I'll help you.
I'm here.
Don't play the echo game.
All right. Woo! I scared and I'm getting
Wow.
the cramp.
Wow, man. Wow. Wow, man. That is okay.
Yeah, like that.
It got me. It got me.
You know, when they say, you know, a lesbian thriller, I didn't know if it was going to be, you know, Rosie O'Donnell or
Here you go.
Ellen DeGeneres.
There he goes. See, I told
So sometimes you just got to get the ones you want.
you.
Even though Ellen's not that bad.
Okay, see, you know what? You go off of focus.
I'm just
man.
saying.
You're supposed to stay proactively
I'm
involved in
getting
making
an
sure you're
intervention.
set up because people get the wrong idea.
No, that's the right
You got to be
idea.
apologetic, man.
It's the right idea. They know. So Xango, that was hot. You know, you're staying busy, brother. God bless.
Yeah, the goal is to stay busy. You know, keep it moving. You know, energy makes more energy, and yeah, that's been a little over a year. It's almost 2 years now, that movie. Yeah, because I think they was trying to get like theater distribution.
Okay.
That didn't come through, so they have video with MTI. I don't know what the acronym stands for, but it's going to be in all the blockbusters. You be able to get it.
Well, see, that's the thing now. So often now, the first they used to wait a long time to get the movies out because they didn't really want to do it.
Right.
And then it became such a major stream, and now it's one of the major streams. So yeah, I bet you can probably get it on demand.
Yes.
On a bunch of the places because it goes to the internet. That's even where I've been watching lately. Some of the Amazon on demand. There's a bunch of other places now where people are starting to release movies on the internet.
Yeah.
And you can do a pay per view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of hot.
Let me ask you, Xango, just one other question. I mean, usually something like this we think that is more recent, but have you experienced where you've already made films that were, you know, long ago, made films after that, and those are released in advance of the ones you made long ago? Is this one of those examples?
It is. Yeah, clearly. There's a number of them. Probably, I think I got about like 8, maybe it's 8, close to 10 that are in post-production. And actually the only one I did, because there's about 24 at this point.
Right.
But the only one I've done that's in blockbusters is with Marla Gibbs and Sally Richardson.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Devil's Land. And of course the one with Snoop and Jamie Foxx and Alice in Wonderland. That's,
Okay.
But
it probably will be in the future because, you know, it's interesting. More of the independent filmmakers have been slower to adapt to some of these methods because they're still pushing for those mainstreams in so many instances. You get to see a lot of the mainstream films come out through some of the alternatives. But in the film community, they've still been a little slower, less than the music folks,
right?
To embrace this,
right?
Well, which is understandable because their money streams,
right?
Come through the more traditional flow,
right?
That's true.
And this for them represents really more of an experiment, like what we're doing, internet television stuff. It's more of an experimental model, even though it's turned around. I know this year. We know that this year, in terms of at least for music sales, it's going to represent the predominant way that they're making their money. And we're expecting that it'll be that way for video, too.